today we're playing some more NBA 2K24 and or 23, excuse me. I'm ready for 24 to come out. NBA 2K23 is what we're playing today, and the expected auto download date should be sometime today, probably 10 p.m. or so, or so it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be any time today. It's going to start downloading probably right around 11 p.m. my time or midnight my time. I don't know. So we're going to try to get in as much as we possibly can while we wait for it to finish downloading. And it's going to be tough trying to play because it'll eat a lot of data. That's why I got the unlimited, because I had, well, stomach hurts so bad. Well, at the time I got my internet package through AT&T, I got the unlimited because I did a lot of online. I did a lot of MLB, a lot of digital downloading, which I still do, but I do a lot of online now, playing. Hold on, I got the too much milk. Damn. Oh, that was loud. I do a lot of online streaming games, so I'm glad to have the Unlimited Choice 2 package, which is not a package anymore on AT&T. So basically, they just told me my internet was going up $10, and I'm going to have the different codecs. It's going to be named the same on my ticket list, but it's going to be the newer package because it's $10 more expensive. It's 89, it's 87 something now, not 77, or like 74, like 79. It's $89 now, not $79, because it was a laptop connection fee that went up. I'm like, what? Oh my god, my stomach's killing me. But I am so ready for this game to start downloading, because there is no indication of how many gigs it's going to be. I think it's going to be like 48 to 50 gigs. So it should be about 10-15 hours. So we'll just turn on YouTube and drift away to sleep for about 10 hours. And once it gets finished, it'll be excellent. Be ready to play. We get to pop into the game. The 8th, midnight on the 8th, we get to pop in. Oh, that'll be the greatest day of my life. That'd be one of my favorite times, is popping in, like me getting able to jump into the game. So I've been keeping up to date through 2K TV and 2K Twitters, and finding out when the actual date we can jump in, or when the actual time we can jump in on the 8th. If we have to wait, I think we have to wait until our timers expire before we can even jump in and stuff. So I would say probably that's probably going to end on midnight of the 8th. So, but it says expected download is probably today. So sometime later today, probably start downloading. So whenever I leave the house, I'll have to keep it on rest mode anytime I leave the house today. Because I'm not going to sit there and the download starts, but then I'm like an hour or 2 hours behind. Like, what the fuck? So I'm going to try and make sure that my PlayStation is ready to receive this game. And I need to check my system storage real quick, for the reason that I need to see how much I have left. So we're going to go up here to the top. We're going to go here. We're going to go to system storage. We're going to see how much we have left in my deal, because I know I got a ton of shit left here for the Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go in and delete a few things. A few games here that I don't play anymore. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's get this started here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Storage, let's see. Software, I'm going to have to go to my extended storage and see what I have that's still there. Oh my god, I hate this shit. Because it gets to be like the last fucking thing. You know, you can't download your NBA 2K because of shit, you know. Let's see here. Okay. Can we delete? Let's see which games I don't use as much anymore. Let's see. Okay. Black Ops 4 I don't play. Pure Hold'em I don't play. Get rid of Casino Royale. It's not worth it. Chess Ultra, I'll get rid of that too. Okay. Power Rangers, get rid of that. Get rid of that. I don't like that game. Haven't played Skyrim in forever. Pure Chess is gonna go bye-bye. NASCAR's going. Human Fall Flat's going. Wolfenstein's going. I don't like that. Slime Rancher's going. Spyro Reignited Trilogy, keep that. South Park, the Stick of Truth. South Park's still there. Is there a South Park somewhere else? I don't think so. Stick of Truth. Fracture Behold's going away. Okay. We're deleting 14 of these. The reason I do this is that I kind of clear out my system space for the games that I play most often. I will play 2K more often than any other game on my system. I did this year. I know that's for sure. It's like every other night I was playing 2K. So we just let it delete, and there it is. That is crazy that Doom 64 is actually smaller than Doom. That's hilarious, and Doom 2 is actually smaller than Doom. So Doom was big too. It gets 128 gigs. That is. Damn, it's nuts. That is nuts. So we got 121 megs, terabytes here. So let's see what else we can free up here. So we have enough now. We have enough. We have 630.7 gigs. And if I could, I'd probably just keep Minecraft, and I'll tell you what I'd probably keep Minecraft. I wouldn't delete YouTube because YouTube is my thing. I keep the Dooms, Minecraft, Prime Video, Minecraft Legends, Injustice. We'll get rid of Fantavision because it's not worth playing. Twisted Metal's going away. Haven't played Atari Flashbacks in a while. Call of Duty Vanguard's going away. I haven't played that in a while. Played that. Let's see. World War II. I like Kingdoms of Amalur. I'm keeping that. That's one of my favorite games. I have the other. Did I get the other one? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we're deleting 7 of them now again. If I can get to a full terabyte of space, that'd be awesome. But it's not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen at all. See, one of them's like really, really heavy, so it takes a minute to load. Yeah, see, some of them are a little more in-depth in installing. Okay. Let's see. So I've almost got a terabyte deleted. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I have 1.4 terabytes of space. I have 805, so let's see if we can get down to 1 terabyte. Let's see here. What are you playing? Hold on. Oh, okay. Let's see here. We'll get rid of Far Cry. If we could download both of these, that would be... Forbidden West was expensive. Bye-bye Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But I have to delete you. Why is that? Because... 2, is it? Yep. So I have 972. So I have almost a full gig of space left on here. Or less than a gig. Wow, that's nuts. Okay. So we are good now, guys. We still have tons of games to play. So I do this every so often. I'll download a bunch of games and I'll keep them on my system because I do get tired of playing the same game every day, day in, day out. So I get there and I'm like, oh, you know what? This is cool. So I deleted a bunch of games, so I have a bunch of games deleted now. I have like 21, 23 games I deleted, I think. Which is a lot of games, but I still have like over 50 games on my system still. But I have 216 different games and applications that have been downloaded. And it makes my hard drive work a lot less harder to find games because there's not so many of them on now. So we're just gonna wait. I have done this once where I was deleting games and I accidentally deleted a game that I really wanted to keep that I spent almost 2 days downloading because my internet sucked at my mom's house. So I'm like, shit. I still... early. So let's get ready to play some more basketball. We're going to be playing Utah today. And Utah is going to be 1 for 6 by the end of this game. Oh, I'll tell you. So it's going to be like 48 to 50 gigs, I think, is what it's going to be. And I am so fucking ready for this. I am so fucking ready. I'm ready for to see the to be playing and then see the thing that says download 2K24 and be like, yes. Damn, there we go. That's better. Throw some that shit. Damn. Whew. That's stinky winkies. I drink way too much fucking milk. Oh, by the way, guys, I bought Clerks 3. So I have all the Clerks in one form or another. I have the second disc from Clerks, the Anniversary Edition, which is the full screen version. Because I don't have the rest of it, but it just got lost on the move, I guess. I moved from my old house to my mom's house. Was when I lost those. And then I lost the second disc to Clerks 2 for some reason. I don't know why. Then I had the Clerks animated series for the wildest time. For the longest time too, which was weird. But now I got Clerks 3, so I have all the Clerks. I've seen every Clerks thing ever done. Mr. Kevin Smith. I've seen Mallrats. I've seen Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back. Snoochie Boochies. Yeah, you know, I'm a huge View Askew Universe fan. I've always been a huge View Askew fan. And my brother did go to the same school that Kevin Smith frequented for a while. Or actually went to school. He actually went to school there. My brother Parker went to school there, so that's pretty fucking cool. For, you know, Parker was there for, like, I'd say a year and a half. He was there for 16 months, I think it was. And he didn't complete the thing. It was a 2-year course. It was not the one, you know, like you're in and out in like 16 months. You know. Guys, we're back. We're back. So here it is. Today is supposed to be the expected release date of the download for you to get 2 days of downloading time between this game and the next game, so that you're not wait the day of. And people who wait till the day of to get the physical copies of the game are so stupid, because you can pre-order it now. But I went to GameStop and I said, okay. So I said, what day are you guys going to be giving out the release, the CDs and stuff, to download the game? Well, that's the thing. We're not giving them out till the day of the release, the download. So people like you who digitally downloaded it are going to be able to play at least 6 hours ahead of time before anybody else. So it'll be all digitally downloaded copies. So I'll get in there and be like, oh, this is cool, this is great. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we're gonna play Kyrie and the Jazz. That's right, baby. Kyrie and the Jazz tonight. This will be our last game against the Jazz until like the very end of the tail end of the season, which we won't get to. See, and that's one thing I like about the games. That's one thing I hate about the game, is that they don't let us bring our player over. But I do fully understand why they won't do that, because they don't want 99s running around the first day of the game. They want people to actually work for their shit. They want people to learn the mechanics of the game, because they add it. It's because every year they add new things that are new tweaks and here and there that go and they make the deal there. Am I even online? Or am I just talking to myself? Okay, I'm just making sure I was online. Jesus. So they make it to where you have to work your way up from 60. You cannot cheat. But when they added the one reward that was the rebirth reward, that was pretty cool because you could create a new guy at 90 instead of having to wait until, wait for like a month or two, especially around the end of around the last couple months of the game being out was pretty cool, the rebirth. But I never used it. I could if I wanted to. I still have it actually. But we'll see. We'll check it out. We'll try and see what we can do this year. Oh, here it goes again. It's rotten. I am a boy right now. Let's see if I need any more. We'll just see later on. I may throw some in later on so that I don't have to leave my spot. Oh, a little wet right there. Because there I sprayed my stuff. It doesn't stay in the air like it's supposed to. So let's go ahead and play before they start to download. Probably be about midnight tonight. Or 11 o'clock. Get over here so I can get in the middle and we can play it. Alright, okay. The white one, who we got? Damn, let me play Jokic twice. Is he still on the team? I gotta know something about that. God damn. And no, he's not. I think Jokic is gone for good. So I'm not too worried about the fifth. That's why they're 25th, I think. Not in the top, like, 10. Because they've only got... They played 5 games. We played 6 games. Because sometimes some teams early in the season have like 2 days off between games or something like that. So I don't understand how some teams only played 4 and some teams have played 6. You know what I mean? So it's just a little weird, but we'll see. Could throw our throwback jerseys on and wear the white ones.
NBA2K23. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you
going
to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors. But some people always say like, it's weird you play with your player. I gotta see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely got to see how my attributes are and, see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
Okay. So most of the time, and this is what I've heard, most NBA players who get, most players who got face scanned for the game will go look at their attributes and stuff and be like, Anyway.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early.
Finding your footing, we're 6 for 6.
Part of the season, Grant. how important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Davidson's shot is good.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
On offense, here's Utah.
And that's the way Willie Green's actual offense in real life is designed to do. Get that 2 points right off the game.
Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Just 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And so he makes both
Michael
from the line.
Baylor.
And here are the Pelicans now to the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys.
And people ask me, so how do you get started playing NBA 2K? I mean, like, what do you do first? I would say the first thing to do is with 2K, have what's going on. Thank you for kind of dropping in, checking out the. So what you do first when you get into NBA 2K is to go. Usually, I'll go to practice, pick out my favorite players, and see what's different with their mechanics, and if I can still do the same things I did last year. Then I'll go and play my first. Create my player, get him ready to go, because that's the first thing I'm going to do is hop in and play my career. Just to get my guy going. But the first thing I will always do is retire my player in the last game so that I can get it where I'm saying, okay, so I got this game here. This is done. This game is officially finished. My guy is gone. I've got all his attributes ready to go. Ready to play. And usually I'll get my notebook out and I'll do like a thing where I'll write down his attributes. So I can pretty much almost have the exact same player as last year. Because that's what I'm good at. Power forward. 6'7" or 6'8", whatever, power forward, with some certain badges, certain playmaking skills. And I'll check my appearance and everything and make sure that I have the right face and the right hairdo, which is my favorite, the faux hawk.
And it serves them just fine.
Now here's Poole.
Yep, the faux hawk.
Simons outside.
How are you doing?
Back to Poole. Rebounded by New Orleans. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Here's Baylor. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot.
Got you, Bailey.
That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
At the line for your Pelicans.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And here's Simons. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Baylor. Unloads. Rebounded by Ingram.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Williamson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And here's Poole. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Simons passes to Poole. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. The baseline J. Garuba, no good. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's T. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Utah calls time here. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they cross that line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Garuba. Simons outside. Shot clock at 5. Fades and shoots. Unable to get that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Inside. And Williamson gets it to go.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Baylor.
I gotta itch my ear. Hold on.
Pass to Garuba. Now here's Poole to end the run. No luck on that one. Now here's Williamson. He's covered closely. Yep, count it.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Baylor. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Doesn't go for him. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Now here's Simons. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Pass to Garuba. And here's Simons. Here's Baylor. Poole, right side. And here's Simons outside. T grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires from deep. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 18.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Baylor. Back to Simons. They need this. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Outside Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
A different look for Utah. Jordan's checked in for Garuba. Keldon Johnson comes in for Poole. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Simons. Here's Baylor. Now Johnson. Left side Irving. Jacks up a three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. New Orleans has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Utah with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. To the paint. Off target at the rim.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Counted. And again about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Pass to Ewing. Jordan with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the right side. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Ingram up top, covered by Jordan.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Ewing. Here's Garuba. Here's Ewing. That's tipped. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. There's Simons with a three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. On target from range.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. On the wing, Simons. No good there. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Out to the right wing. High arcing shot. No good. The Jazz have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Early. Did you shoot early?
And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Outside Barrett, down low, T. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Simons outside. Jordan against Barrett. Back to Simons to stop the run. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Ingram. To the inside. Here's T. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Pass to Ewing. Over to the wing. Here's Garuba. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Simons has the open look. Drops one in from the wing.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Barrett to the paint. Davidson's shot is good. That's 29 for him.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Simons. Here's Ewing, covered by Ingram. Simons passes to Jordan. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Barrett. He can't get that one to fall. So Utah will take it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, guys, he in the last outing against the Pistons was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple-double. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The Jazz again can't hit. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 14-2 run here. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
The Jazz shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Garuba. Poole outside. The baseline, Jay. The Pelicans pull it in.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Now here's Williamson. And a missed layup.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Now here's Poole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
To the middle. Here's T. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide-open man.
Barrett against Poole. Back to Simons. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Simons with a steal. Down low. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Jordan.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Garuba. Simons outside. From the high post. T grabs the miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Misses from short range. Outside for Ingram. Here's T. They shoot again. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And here's Simons. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans.
Utah foul. Anthony Simons. Personal foul.
And the first one at the line. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. And they're up an insane amount going.
Your Pelicans. 89. The Jazz. 39.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brandon Ingram out there with Smith. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's T in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. Simons outside. Pass to Garuba. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's T. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Baylor. Over Barrett. And it's Baylor missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And there's Barrett on the assist by Williamson. Barrett's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch and shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
To the middle. Here's Simons. Up and in on the layup. 6 points for him.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Baylor. 9 points in the game. Here's Garuba. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Brandon Ingram. First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Utah, Jordan.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Smith. He's got 6. To the paint. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Baylor. Poole outside. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. Smith with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Davidson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Poole against Ingram. Tries it from 19. Offensive board. Poole outside. The 3. T grabs the miss.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Outside Ingram. To the inside. It's stolen by Poole. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. 17 call.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Jazz. At the line for 2.
So he gets them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Pelicans have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Pass to Davidson. It's intercepted. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Baylor. He's got 9. Poole with the ball. Covered by Ingram. And he's going to the line for two.
Oh, come on,
The official saw
nigger.
contact
Jesus
while he was
Christ.
going
Take
up.
me out.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking
Oh,
2
man.
shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Down low. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
There we go.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Simons. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Poole from long range. He's off on that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Here's T. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Pass to Smith. Here's T. 5 to shoot. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
Poole outside. Smith against Simons. Back to Poole. And another miss by Utah.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Oh, connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Simons against Smith. To the left side wing. Oh, from deep. The Jazz with another miss.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They get it back. It's tipped.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And he gets that one. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Jordan's checked in for Utah. Shot to end the cold streak. Here's Garuba, covered by Williamson. Goes up again. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Jazz shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Ewing. Now here's Johnson, covered by Williamson. Johnson passes to Jordan. Here's Wall. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine right here. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Right side Johnson. Pass to Wall. To the inside. Ewing. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good by Williamson. Williamson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Johnson. Outside Wall. Pass to Jordan. Here's Garuba. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed a fadeaway.
Here's Williamson, and that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Ewing. Outside Johnson. The shot no good. Great D that time from Williamson. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Driving in. T, no good. Utah has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Wall. Williamson against Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Here's Ewing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Wall. Puts up a 3. Peterson with a rebound. Here's T. And it's off from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Jazz shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Pass to Ewing.
Get out of the way, bitch.
Back to Wall. Now here's Jordan. Outside Wall. The 3-ball. The shot that time not on target. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Williamson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Williamson's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Ewing, guarded by Barrett. Johnson passes to Jordan. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
So it's Utah now. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. And it's Baylor missing.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Utah with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, they recover it. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Utah. Pass to Baylor. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Baylor. Here's Jordan. Pulls up on the wing. T grabs the miss. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat, but with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Baylor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. New Orleans is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside, T. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Utah with it after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Ewing. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role
Doing pretty
in
good right now.
extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's Ellaby following the score by New Orleans. Down low. Can they get it? Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Wingate. Here's T. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Baylor. Here's Ewing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
To the wing, right side. Launches it. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Ellaby. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And he makes both free throws. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Davidson. Out to the right wing. Here's Baylor. And the layup.
Come on, guys. Let me get my two assists. Come on, let me get my 2 assists.
Just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Here's Garnett from 7 feet. No good off the back of the rim. To the inside. Count it.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And for Utah, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Pass to Ewing. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. The Jazz with another miss. The Pelicans shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And
go turn my go pee and go turn on my air real quick.
the Jazz with possession. Pass to Baylor. Here's Ewing. Here's Ellaby. 5 on the clock. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Right wing. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Ellaby. Pass to Baylor. 4-3. T grabs the miss.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The three is up. And another three for New Orleans.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Baylor. The Jazz with another miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Ellaby. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Baylor. Blocked! Pass to Davidson. Here's Baylor. Goes back up. And he goes in for the dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Ewing, following the score by New Orleans. To end the drought. T grabs the miss. The Pelicans shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Fires the three. And good. There's another.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mambo right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Pass to Ewing. 1:27 left in the game. Here's Garnett. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for T.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Utah with the ball after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Ellaby. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. On offense, here are the Pelicans. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's T. Here's the three. Off the mark. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on,